Hello everybody and welcome again to Gamer Couch. Today's video is not a full guide on the Longsword and every single move there is. Instead, I would like to give you some quick wins, 2 or 3 things you can adjust in your playstyle when being offensive. There are some very easy ways to improve your offense. And if you watched my previous video on how to become a parry machine, that's a very good base to start from. So let's not waste any more time, let's just jump in. If you press triangle plus circle at the same time, you will do a fade slash. This move is way more effective in filling up the upper left bar. Now if you put a thrust before the fade slash, the upper bar fills just enough up so you could complete a spirit combo. Most of the time you already have some energy on your bar, so you could start with fade slash right away. The best thing about the fade slash is, you can hit R2 right afterwards. This will actually start the spirit combo at stage 3 and skip the slow part. Means you will finish the spirit combo very fast. So you really shouldn't just spam R2 for the spirit combo. Instead, I recommend you to open your combo always with the fade slash. You can also chain the whole thing very easy. So whenever there's an opening, you can use this combo. It could be that the monster is not focused on you or is on the ground like here, and this is a great example. This is just a chance to get the combo through twice. Attacking with the red bar is even easier. The overhead slash with triangle turns into a crimson slash. So basically you could just spam triangle. What I like is a combination of triangle and circle, because it's very fast and you are still flexible for parries. But you can always go for other variations too. Especially in the beginning of fights, it's worth skipping the helm breaker and use the red bar for crimson slash. The goal is to achieve wounds as fast as possible. But in the end it's up to you. I love the helm breaker so much I just have to put it in. Wounds on monsters are a game changer. Let me show you what I mean. We are currently fighting a Lalabarina here. As you know, the Lalabarina can be very annoying. It's a monster that tends to jump around a lot and makes it hard to hit. So let's pretend I'm not failing here and start hitting those wounds. I mean, honestly, the skinny legs are hard to hit, so please don't blame me. It's possible to start controlling the fight with wounds. With the playstyle earlier shown, you should really make use of the wounds once you created them. This will start to control the fight because the monster can't do as much anymore, just like here. But please, hit the wounds better than me, I keep missing. A good thing about this playstyle is you can apply this to almost every monster. Let's talk about the special sheath for a moment. First of all, special sheath is an old habit that we all took from Worlds if we played Worlds. It was used after the spirit round slash in order to stay in combat, because otherwise the sword was put away. We don't need that anymore in Wilds because we can continue with a thrust afterwards, which is also faster. So I feel like the only reason to still use the special sheath is the R2, the Lie Spirit slash. Now I would recommend to you to first become a parry machine. The foresight slash parry is faster and therefore easier to use and has also shorter animations. When all of this is really sticking to you and it comes naturally, and you mastered the offensive combos I showed you today, that's when I would recommend you to start training for the spirit lie slash. Now training the lie spirit slash is almost identical to the regular parry with the foresight slash. I'll just go in special sheath and wait for the monster to attack. I do that over and over again until I figured out the timing. But it's harder to execute than the parry. So it probably will take you a couple of times to figure it out. Also, there's no exact moment where to place the special sheath in your combos. It's a very situational skill. So you would have to figure out where to put it into your playstyle. And then a lot depends on the monster type as well. For example, if you have a slow attacking monster, it's probably easier getting it through. That's why I recommend you to stick what we've learned before, and you will see your fights will have a way better flow and you will manage to kill monsters solo easy. So the last thing to take a look on is the spirit charge, which you can trigger by just holding R2. Yes, it's a good way to increase your bar pretty easy, right? I would still recommend you to stick to the combo I showed you earlier, especially the Crimson Slash. Why is pretty easy to explain. You want as many hits on a monster to create wounds as fast as possible. So that's what you have to consider when using the Spirit Charge. Another thing to mention is you can build the Spirit Charge into your Spirit combo. In order to do this, all you have to do is hold R2 during your Spirit combo at the end. You will then stay in this position for the meantime that you're holding R2 until you let go. It's very useful when a monster is moving away from you and you would miss the Spirit Round Slash. Like this, you could wait for a short while if the monster returns and then try to hit. So I hope you find some things in this video useful for yourself, especially on how you could attack without a red bar and of course what to do when you have a red bar. Sorry we've spent the most time in the training area, but it's just easier for me to explain, and otherwise it would get too confusing if you can't really tell or see what's happening in the fight with a monster. Also, I wanted to keep it short so you can get an easy way and fast way on what to improve really quick and fast. But to make up for it, I put together some highlights for you to watch if you like in the end. Did you know, for example, that you can flip over a Xuvu and break his mouth? If not, stay and watch. I want to thank everybody for the support I'm receiving and thank you for taking your time and watching my videos. I appreciate every comment, like and subscription of course, so thank you so much and see you next time.